there, folks. My name's Mike Clark. I'm one of the co-founders here at Developing Australian Communities. It's my absolute privilege and pleasure to be joined by Janine. This woman has got a phenomenal background within the disability sector, and she has joined GNA as the face of Queensland to help them to expand and do amazing things here in Queensland, as they're doing all around Australia. So, Janine, before we get into the background of that, first of all, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you here. And tell me a bit about your background and your journey in terms of what you've been doing and what's brought you into the sector.
Okay, well, I started in the employment side of things, and then from there I went into the disability employment. I've got a 19-year-old daughter who was diagnosed with disabilities, and she struggled actually finding employment and with life itself, just fitting into the community. So I went from the disability employment to the NDIS side of things, because I wanted to see other kids like Mackenzie who struggle to actually succeed in life and be able to pretty much kick butt and just be happy with themselves and not feel like they'd been excluded in anything.
Damn straight. I'm high five to that one. Yeah, all right. And so how long were you doing that for?
I've been NDIS, I think, for about 3 years now, but the disability employment and the other employment 8 years in total.
So what drew you to GNA?
I love GNA's culture. Under their banner, it's caring and compassion, and I absolutely loved that. I loved the fact that even the way the owner, Lily, and the other managers spoke, they were very proud of GNA's background, GNA, the way they've brought it up in WA, and I wanted to be part of that. I wanted to see a company grow and expand, and I wanted to be part of that.
Excellent. And tell us, what does GNA do?
We do NDIS supports, pretty much in-home community. We do SILS, we do veteran affairs and look after the seniors, we do aged care, we do nursing and provide nursing to other agencies as well. Pretty much everything within the NDIS field and the aged care. So we've got nurses that are capable of doing 24/7 care and support workers that are available pretty much all the time as well.
And I know you're supporting a lot of providers, a lot of government institutions around Australia as well. So tell us, what's the real driving force for you getting involved in GNA in terms of what you would like to see in terms of changes within Queensland?
I would love to see the community get involved more and be able to involve the community more. There are a lot of areas in the outer Brisbane that are still very much left out, and because they can't afford to live in the Brisbane area, they've moved out west side, and they've got no supports out there. So I'd love to be part of that and help them and be able to let them be part of everything and get the help and assistance they need.
Yeah. And if you're able to achieve this vision that you have, because I was chatting to you before about this, about how I could tell it sends the passion from you.
Absolutely.
What would this mean to the community and to others?
I hope it means to them what it means to me, just to be part of everything, to feel like they're part of Brisbane and not be left out, not be stuck at home because they've got no transport, they've got no services. I want to be able to see them get out, get in the community, be part of things and be involved and actually live their life the way they're supposed to instead of being stuck in a house.
I love that. I love that. So if you're interested to understand more about this team, I know Dio and Lily quite well personally.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and talk about compassion. They ooze it. You know,
they do. And it was them that helped sell me to GNA, because speaking to Lily, you can see the love and the passion that she has, and that's what I have, and I can't ask for more.
Well, they're amazing human beings, and I think they've attracted another person in you and that. So, so I just want to say on behalf of the sector, thank you for the great work you're doing. I can sense your passion. I have 2 young daughters myself, and I want to create a world where they believe anything's possible for them. And I love the fact that you're standing up. You know, you've created a career out of that, standing up for your daughter. You know, this is what our organisation does. We stand up for others.
Absolutely.
And we fight for the rights of others. So I'm a big applauder of the work you've done so far.
Thank you.
And I just want to say, anyone who's interested in getting involved in this organisation, like seriously, if you're a provider, you need some support staff, nurses, workers, support. get in touch. These guys are phenomenal. They operate around Australia, but they've got a beautiful model, high levels of training they provide to everybody involved. And they have provided, as you mentioned, a whole range of other services as well. So highly recommend to get in touch with Janine here in Queensland or with the GNA team around Australia. And thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you very much.